it's an open, the operation is open. If we can do any sighting, you see the same area now, the fishermen are back to fishing. And so if we are lucky to find anybody, that will be successful. But you see, also that's an area that has wild animals. They have crocodiles, among others. Assuming that more people had lost their lives, it might even also be very difficult to recover any bodies after all so many months. So we can't, as from a government perspective, sympathetic as we may be, we can't legally say these are the number of people that died or that were killed in the absence of evidence, both in terms of the bodies and clarity of evidence that those people died within the lake. Much as we sympathize with the loss of loved ones, we cannot authoritatively say this is the number and these are the people that we lost in the situation in the lake. The second question was on the relation to church attacks. I think in any civilized society, those primitive activities of going to turn churches into a theater of violence is not acceptable. It doesn't matter, and it's not a political side issue. There is a consensus in the entire country that is primitive. Even then, to be very honest, I was very appalled when there was an attack, a glorified attack by a lot of social media players on this church, what you call Winners Church in Kasarani. I found that very repugnant because Bishop Mwai just the other day, many people were trolling him on social media just because the president visited his church. And you know what happened next? There was an attempted attack on his church. Yesterday, the former deputy president again, there was an attack on his church, on the church where he was in that circumstance. So it doesn't matter who organized. It doesn't matter whether it is actual attack or stage managed. Any of those things are not acceptable in any civilized society. And so we have asked the security agencies to make sure that they do thorough investigation, as many people are arrested as possible. But let me say this. This is also not just a security issue. It's, as much as it's manifesting itself as a security threat, it is also generally a society problem. From last year, there have been many people glorifying violence. Or you hear people saying, Anguka na huyu, Anguka with the other one. Oh, it's our right to do this. I see people even justifying, saying, oh, our children cannot be told what to do. We have a right to do whatever we want to do. That problem, once you have anarchy, and you have that kind of preaching hatred, and I said recently that people who hate others have mental problems, and that's a fact. I don't know why I need to justify. For as long as you are hating someone, you are engaging in violence in a church, you are insulting somebody, you are a mental case. It is literally as such. You know, you have a problem. You have both a heart and a mental problem. But if you are criticizing government, there's nothing wrong with criticizing government. Governments are made stronger by criticism. And you can always criticize government in a civilized manner, using civilized processes. You can do maandamano, you can do a peaceful protest and so forth. You can use very strong words to say, I disagree with government. But once you degenerate to the level of insults, putting people in coffins, attacking churches, you know, all that kind of thing, we must stand up as a country unanimously to say behaviors like that are not acceptable. And so from a security perspective, investigations are ongoing, and anybody found culpable to have been involved yesterday in any of these goons' behavior will definitely be brought to justice.